in the category of best use of social media in a crisis. Again, I said this about the social media campaign category. I can't imagine a harder campaign than this was to judge. You know, just amazing. If I could have picked every single one of them as the winner, I would have. But I can't. So the honorable mentions, Burson-Marsteller and NEI, and General Motors and Fleishman-Hillard. And the winner is Consolidated Edison of New York for their amazing crisis communication involving Hurricane Irene. And of course, utility companies have been, in many respects, for a long time, the leaders in using social media for crisis communication. Because when do you think of your utility company? Ever. When do you think of it? 2 times, right? When the lights go off and when the bill comes. So when the lights go off, Con Edison was there with the YouTube channel. They had produced, I believe, 10 videos in preparation, telling people what they should do in preparation for Irene. And keep in mind, this is in a window of time, not very long, as you can imagine, the hurricane descending on New York. And then afterwards, of course, they used Twitter to keep people informed about everything involving their power. Sarah, congratulations.
Thank you to Reagan Communications. And also, I want to accept this on behalf of the entire public affairs team in New York. Thank you.
By the way, little trivia note. Has anybody ever seen the video of the Miracle on the Hudson? Of the plane landing? Did you ever see that? You know where that came from? That came from a fixed camera on I believe, a warehouse that Con Edison owned along the Hudson. But here's a great PR story that I used to teach in my social media boot camp. That how many of you work for organizations, now I'm sure the agencies, this won't be the case, but in-house counsel, work for organizations that are not allowed to tap into social media from the workplace, that you're barred from social media in the workplace? Does anybody remember that? Yeah. Well, at the time, Con Edison, and maybe, can you today? Are you still barred from social media at Con Ed? Yes, because of security. Security. So imagine, security is a big issue with Con Ed. So here they had this wonderful video, the only video available of the Miracle on the Hudson, posted it on YouTube, but couldn't actually see the YouTube video because they were banned from viewing it from the Con Ed headquarters, but still managed to get an enormous amount of publicity out of it. So congratulations again.